The Utter Joy. Welcome to podcast episode 24 of the Fast Soul Music series. I'm London Elektricity. Brand new music from High Contrast, Can't Give You Up. A very, very happy 2023 to all of you. Let's do this. This bit, ready? And Lincoln Barrett, aka High Contrast, has assured us that he is on a mission in 2023. Going back to his roots. On his own highly contrasting music label. It's Waeys. With flowanastatisia. Set the vibe. Change it day by day. It's the only way to make it. Ooh, yeah. I need space to grow. It's all I know. If I got to be alone, it don't mean we're not close. I'm just on Critical Music. Brand new Zero T and Onge, Games You Play, featuring Aaliyah Esprit. This is on CIA.
I'm not reading the fiction you run. Rest up, Marcus, it's off with John. Me and Phizix, this time it's on. This time it's on, this time it's on. Born any system you play upon. Taking the piss, that's what they want. Taking the piss now and that's what they want. I'll take weed in your bits and I'm gone. I'm not reading the fiction you run. Rest up, Marcus, it's off with John. Me and Phizix, this time it's on. This time it's on, this time it's on. Born any system you play upon. Taking the piss, that's what they want. Taking the piss. Yeah, keep that to yourself. Keep that to yourself. Cause when anything comes and living in the sun can be bad for your health. I'd advise you keep to stealth. Keep that to yourself. Best suggestion is second guessing not every card you're dealt. You better keep that to yourself. Keep that to yourself. Cause when anything comes and living in the sun can be bad for your health. I'd advise you keep to stealth. Keep that to yourself. When anything comes and living in the sun can be bad for your health. We live free and there's reasons you won't. Never be shook, step on the toes. Open the door when it's reasonable low. Witness the thing, nobody told. Never be tempted to give you the goal. Applying the pressure, nobody fold. Never be tempted to give you the goal. Applying the pressure, nobody fold. We live free and there's reasons you won't. Never be shook, step on the toes. Open the door when it's reasonable low. Witness the thing, nobody told. Never be tempted to give you the goal. Applying the pressure, nobody fold. Never be tempted to give you the goal. Applying the pressure, yeah. Keep that to yourself.
It's DRS.
To yourself. Cause when anything comes in the
shush.
Be bad for your health.
Featuring Dub Phizix.
Keep that to yourself. Best suggestion is second guessing not every card you're dealt. You better keep that to yourself. Keep that to yourself. Cause when anything comes and living in the sun can be bad for your health. I'd advise you keep to stealth. Keep that to yourself. When anything comes and living in the sun can be bad for your health. Bare albino snip bitches in it. Bare snip bitch with bitch bits.
Music is the thing of the
bit of good being grabassi.
music is the weapon of the future.
If you search, you
you will find the rhythm of the house controls your mind. If you search, you will find the rhythm of the house controls your mind.
This.
If you search, you will find the rhythm of the house controls your mind. If you search, you will find the rhythm of the house controls your mind.
Brand new Krakota on Sleepless Rhythm House. Are you ready?
Music is the weapon. Music is the thing of the future. Music is the
so good
weapon of the future.
Massive shout out to Seb Krakota. Love this.
If you search, you will find the rhythm of the house controls your mind.
Something brand new from Conrad Subs now. Don't blame the DJ. I might have to include this in every single set I ever play.
Technician, you want to the SAP? Right, listen. It's not the DJ's fault, right? Waters dropping from the ceiling, landing on the decks and making the needle jump. So don't blame the DJ, he's just doing his work, right?
And thank you for all of your shouts that you've sent in. I'm going to read a few of them out. Kevin, he wants to shout out to Sloan. You got it, Sloan. Lars Rowan says, in 2023, Tony, I'm looking forward to more of your Fast Soul Music podcast. Thank you, Lars. Lampushta, don't know how to say that. Hi, Tony, loving the new podcast. Could you please do a massive favour with a shout out to one of my best mates, Evan Harding? You got it.
Right, listen, right, listen.
And Luke says, fossil music. I love it. 2022 has been a challenging year for the majority of us. However, on a positive note, throughout this year, I have been lowering my dosage of antidepressants. Well done, Luke. This has been achievable by having hugely supportive loved ones and regular therapy sessions. All power to you, mate.
It's not the DJ's fault, right? All is dropping from the ceiling, landing on the decks and making the needle jump. So don't blame the DJ, he's just doing his work, right?
CPAC says, Dear Tony, I discovered a golden moment in 2022 when I started to mix drum and bass by myself. Big up, mate. Bradley Smith says, hey Tony, thank you for being you. Well, I can't be anyone else, can I? In 2022, I was overcome with hyperacusis, and your video on YouTube really helped me stay grounded and calm through the most confusing part, coming to understand what was going on before seeing a specialist. Since then, I've DJ'd the biggest shows to date. I've made my best tunes so far. Thank you, and Happy New Year. I'm going to find that video and repost it, because I did it like absolutely ages ago. Just kind of talking about my journey into accepting tinnitus and hyperacusis. Because it's incurable. You either accept it or you go mad.
So listen to one to that SOP. Right, listen. It's not the DJ's fault, right? All is dropping from the ceiling, landing on the decks and making a nigga jump. So don't blame the DJ, he's just doing his work, right?
This is absolutely wicked. This is Brook. It's a tune called Soda. It's on Precinct, Dogger and Mindstate's label. I've got to give a shout out to the Heidelberg Massive. I'm coming out there on the 28th of January. Represent some full gravy, because this is the year of the $1 billion remixes. Yes, we've had every single tune on $1 Billion Gravy remixed. I think I'm going to play one actually in a little while. So yeah, coming to Heidelberg with Camo and Crooked and Ace and Kino. New music from Oris now on Gold Fat. This is called something like Via Cured, I guess. Sounds Dutch. shout in from the longest time fan ever. This is Analog Speedbird. Says 2022 was a challenging year for me. I've always had this view of myself of not being able to overcome my low self-esteem. Always been told that I wasn't good enough and that I would never amount to anything. Well, this year I decided to challenge myself. I've rediscovered my childhood dream of becoming a pilot. That's amazing. So I've decided to take the plunge and push myself. As you may know, my favourite London Elektricity track is The Plan That Cannot Fail. This tune has been my motivation throughout my journey, always reminding me that I am worth it and that I am the plan that cannot fail. Well, we all are, aren't we? Let me tell you, the struggle is real and the fear of failure is in full force. I'm proud to say I've learned to use that fear and turn it into a superpower. I'm slowly overcoming my fear of failing and I've earned my wings. I now have a pilot's licence with VFR rating and I'm currently working towards completing my IFR rating. I'm looking forward to getting my full private pilot licence in 2023. Thank you, Tony and the hospital crew, for always promoting motivational music and sharing the experience of fans in shouts. Happy New Year to you all. That is outstanding. Featuring Trigga, Veteran, the Aliz Perez remix on Souped Up.
To talk to the people, that was my ambition. Nobody ever put no amount of money in me hand. So me start writing me lyrics and sing for me song. Starting in my room, then go on radio.
Alright, I'm gonna play a remix now.
M1.
Hold tight.
Years later, and yes, me had it done. Everybody done, know me had the mic veteran.
Incoming, $1 Billion Gravy, the first ever remix of this tune, and it's by Watch the Ride. Here we go. Featuring Leanne Carroll on vocals. And the $1 Billion Remixes album will be coming out in May, 20 years after $1 Billion Gravy came out. I do feel incredibly fortunate to have Watch the Ride remixing my tune $1 Billion Gravy. Watch the Ride, if you don't know, it's Randall, DJ Die and Dismantle. Absolutely love this. This is Uncoded, Lick Shot on V. Vanguard Project.
Feeling you, you're my ocean.
We're catching Cairo.
Carried in your way.
Vows.
Clutch and safe, so everywhere with you. Earth to the moon.
On UKF.
Please don't let me down. Please don't let me down. I don't wanna look around no more. It's slow for me and you. Please don't let me down. Please don't let me down.
Lovely. Very nice vibraphone work as well. Vanguard Project is Willem and BC working together.
Promise I won't let you down either.
Mousetrap. This is Bensley. Never enough. And that tall guy named Guy says, the gold in 2022 for me was I met my biological dad. I found out I was donor conceived, and I went from being an only child to being the second eldest of 10 siblings. Blimey. That must be different, Guy. And Guy goes on and says, oh, and I tracked down one of your Is It albums called Imaginary Man on vinyl. Shout out to the Russell clan. Oh my gosh. On Souped Up, this is DLR, the head honcho of Sofa Sound. Brilliant tune called Brain Eaters. Ethan Ropel writes in, he says, not sure if you'll receive this message, but I'll send it anyway. Your album Building Better Worlds has personally touched me in a way that no album has in the longest time. Thank you. The themes of love and just letting things breathe and finding peace is exactly everything I've needed to hear. The emotion you put into your music is beautiful, and more than anything else, your compositional variety and unorthodox chords, yay, someone's noticed, have brought me immense stability and happiness within my whole being, just from listening to your music. Thanks, Ethan.
Tell the others about this.
If we let it live, that means it can be a menace to everyone else. I want you to listen closely to everything I have to say, to say.
Brand new Mitekiss now, Smashed Lines. Not Smashed Lines, what am I talking about? Smashed Lies. Oh, blimey. On Goldfat. Yes, Johnny. And Nujita from Iran writes in, hi Tony, hope all is well with you. I hope you could give us a shout out. It'd be a great boost to have a distinguished person such as you. Mate, trust me, I'm not distinguished. Honestly, you can't see inside my head right now. A person such as you from the drum and bass scene to give us people in Iran some support. You may know what I'm talking about. So I'm sorry it's taken me a little while to read that out, Najita. So I've got a very disorganised shout system. But I really, really wish you peace in 2023. Thank you for writing in, and it's heartening to know that in Iran people are enjoying drum and bass. That is absolutely amazing. One love. More work from Zero T, this time on the remix. This is Total Science. It's Not Over on CIA. Shout out to Kian Zero T. Have I asked Kian to do a remix for the $1 Billion Gravy remix album? Of course I have. Kian has done My Dreams featuring Robert Owens. It is wicked. Tim Shannon writes in and says, Tony, have you started work on your next album yet? Can we expect another conceptual extravaganza? And have you had any time for writing? Since stepping forward from the helm of Hospital Records. Thank you, Fox from Perth, WA. I have been writing a lot. I've been focusing on the remix album. And yeah, we'll see what happens in 2023. Potentially, quite a lot of work to come out. Sounds like Bassman.
You know? You know, I say once we knock the door.
It's Elside and Bassman. Nasty Style of V Recordings.
Selector very sharp and dangerous. You know? Selector very sharp and dangerous.
And that brings us to the end of episode 24 of the Fast Soul Music Podcast. But I'm going to play one more tune, actually. Stuart, SPMC, sent me a folder of his garage tunes, and they're brilliant, absolutely fantastic. I'm going to play the SPMC remix of SW2 and Friends, Hither Green Glide.